Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom. This is your brother Shamak. I want to start off by giving all the glory and all the honor and infinite praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well and that oversee this tabernacle of David. Shalom to the hopeful elect that's giving diligence to make their calling election sure across the four corners of the earth. All right, shalom to the angels that are witnessing this day as well. Okay. All right, and then we are the Hebrew Israelites, the Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans, the chosen people of the scriptures. All right. I just want to go into this post I seen. Okay. And the first thing that came to my mind was the plagues of Egypt. Okay. And we know these same plagues are going to happen in these end times according to the scriptures. Okay. And also that we are in the spiritual Egypt. So these plagues are going to happen. All right. And every time as soon as something happens in this world today, they always relate it back to the Bible because they know what's in these scriptures. They're like, well, you know that's in the Bible, you know, but they don't want to talk about the full entire role. You know, they just want to pick and choose what to bring out, you know. But hey, that's just what it is, okay? So it's titled Biblical Prophecy ? Red Sea countries brace for plague of locusts. And we know this in the scriptures, okay? It says the United Nations is warning that Egypt and Saudi Arabia could soon be in the midst of a plague of locusts as an outbreak in Sudan and Eritrea is rapidly spreading along both sides of the Red Sea. Heavy rains in the region sparked a breeding frenzy and have unleashed 2 generations of the swarming insects since October, according to a dire warning of the United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization. Okay, and you got to understand too, this is the Most High doing all these things, man. The Most High is bringing these plagues, these diseases to the world today. Okay, it's bringing these plagues, man. Okay, and these plagues are coming. All right. It says, I'll go down. It says locust swarms contain up to 80 million insects per square mile, and they can extend for hundreds of square miles. Each locust can eat its own weight in food every day, so they can pose an apocalyptic threat to food supplies. A very small swarm eats the same amount of food in one day as about 35,000 people. And the devastating impact locusts can have on crops poses a major threat to food security, especially in already vulnerable areas. See, and then we Hebrew Israelites, man, the true prophets the true men of the Lord, knowing how the Most High operates, He can have those locusts tear all your food up and cause a famine. You know, don't put it past them. Don't underestimate these prophecies, man. That's what a lot of Israelites feel. That's what a lot of really the mass population of this world, they underestimate the miracles and wonders of the Most High. Okay, and this right here, this article right here is just a sign. Okay, it's just a sign. I want to go into how we in spiritual Egypt right in today. Let's go bring out the milk, man. Okay, this is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. It reads, and I remember a pastor brought this out, and I was watching him for 2 minutes. I was wondering where he got this breakdown from, you know. But this is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. It says, and Yahweh shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you. See, we're going to be sold unto our enemies for slave men and slave women, and nobody's going to be to redeem us out of our situation after we were being sold in those ships. Okay, and we wasn't going to see our homeland no more again. Okay, into Egypt, man. It's a spiritual Egypt. Okay, and we're going to show that, because where did we go? We got on those slave ships, man, over here to America. All right, the scriptures are simple, just precept upon precept will bring forth understanding. All right, let me get that with spiritual Egypt. All right, this is that Sodom and Gomorrah. All right, this is Revelation chapter 11, verse 8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified. Egypt right there, man. What's that great city, man? Babylon, bro. America. Okay? And their dead bodies, man. We're spiritually dead. We are spiritually dead, man. Okay, and this is spiritual Egypt as well. Okay? So I wanted to bring that out first. before going, I'm gonna go into these plagues, okay? With Second Esdras. All right, this is Second Esdras chapter 15, verse 11 exactly. Okay, verse 11. It says, but I will bring. We understand that Israel was having these end time visions, given from the Most High, given from Yahweh. Why Yahweh shot, man? Okay, given from Yahweh ultimately. All right. But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. Okay, so we understand that these plagues are coming. Okay, these plagues are coming as before. All right, and we're gonna go into those plagues. I want to go into those plagues, man, because he's gonna smite this land with these plagues. Okay, or lands, you know. So let's go to it's in the book. It's all through in the book of Exodus. We go to chapter 10, verse 4. We can start with the locusts right here. It says, else if thou refuse to, and you know with Moses, because he dealt with written the 5 books, wrote the 5 books of the scriptures, okay. And Moses was telling Pharaoh as a prophet, you know, he was telling Pharaoh, hey, let my people go, okay. Basically before Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua deal with your ass, basically, and that's what we're saying, okay. We're the prophets of today. All right, and we bring forth that same message, you know, and that message is going to be fulfilled just as these plagues were fulfilled, you know. These same plagues are going to be fulfilled, you know. This is Exodus chapter 10, verse 4. Else, if thou refuse to let my people go, behold, tomorrow will I bring the locusts into thy coast. Okay, the swarm. I mean, in that article was going into what them locusts could do. It can cause some damage. You don't want to underestimate them locusts, man. It can cause some damage, okay. And this is going to eating the food and everything in the land, as the article was going into. You know, this scripture is not a fairy tale. We show you week in and week out, day to day on a day-to-day basis that these plays and these scriptures are nothing to take for a joke. You know, this is real life we're dealing with. You know, this is a real power we're dealing with. Okay, this is not religion. All right. This is Exodus chapter 10, verse 12. And Yahweh said unto Moses, stretch out thine hand over the land of Egypt for the locusts, that they may come up upon the land of Egypt and eat every herb of the land, even all that the hail have left. Okay? See, eating all the food of the land. Come the locusts, that's the damage they're gonna do. That's the damage that they can do, man. All right, and the scriptures go right into it, man. The scriptures go into everything that you could think of, bro. Okay, to the simple and dark sayings, man. Let's get that swarm that the article is going into. You know, the locusts basically bringing out how the locusts can eat the same amount of what 35,000 people can eat. Okay, well that's just a swarm, man. Hey, it can get real out here, man, for real. This is Exodus chapter 8, verse 23, and this is this prophecy. This is the spirit of prophecy, all right? Exodus chapter 8, verse 23, and I will put a vision between my people and thy people. Tomorrow shall this sign be. See, this is a sign and wonder that's coming. It's what Moses was saying, between my people and thy people. You're going to see the difference, because it is a difference. The damn Hamites and the Israelites, okay? The damn Africans and the Israelites, man. The blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, okay? We are not the same people. Okay, but don't get it twisted though, because it's a lot of Israelites still scattered today in the land of Africa. Okay, so you gotta let the spirit bear witness. Be spiritual and not carnal. Okay, let the spirit bear witness. All right, even though it's a lot of confusion today. All right, you gotta let the spirit move. All right, because it's verse 24, and the Lord did so. Yahweh did so, and there came a grievous swarm of flies into the house of Pharaoh, and into his servants' houses, into all the land of Egypt. The land was corrupted by reason of the swarm of flies. All right, because Pharaoh, he had to get that punishment. Okay, he had the children of Israel captive as slaves. Okay, so destruction had to come upon the land, because you're dealing with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua's chosen people. Okay, above all nations on the face of the earth. Okay. We are like his woman, man. You don't deal with a man's woman, okay? Or you're going to deal with the consequences. you know. And more plagues this is going to some examples, more plagues that's coming and miracles that's coming, and then don't be shocked that these things are that may come to life in the future, okay? Very soon, okay? Sooner rather than later. All right. So for first one example, we're going to go into how the water was turned into blood, okay? That'll be another plague, the sign of destruction that Yahweh Bashmi Yahshua may give this land. Okay, that's gonna cut off all the food supplies in the sea. You know, and y'all love your damn lobster and shrimp. You know that's unlawful according to the scriptures. Okay, in the law. Okay, in the Levitical law. You go to chapter 11 for that. All right, this is Exodus chapter 7, verse 19. Yeah, 19. All right, it says, and Yahweh spake unto Moses, say unto Aaron, take thy rod, and stretch out thy hand upon the waters of Egypt, upon their streams, upon their rivers, and upon their ponds, and upon all their pools of water, that they may become blood, and that there may be blood throughout all the land of Egypt, both in vessels of wood and in vessels of stone. Okay? In vessels, and all the, and it became, look, that's his destruction. That blood on the ponds, the rivers, the streams, all waters, that's a plague, man. Okay, that's one example. And don't be shocked when that example comes to life. All right, don't be. I mean, we brought that out one time at camp. They could turn this damn river into blood, man. All right, and have these people start tripping, have you bugging out, don't know what's coming next. And it's another example with the animals, the death of the animals. Okay, he can kill the animals. All right, Yahweh can do whatever he will, man. All right, this is Exodus chapter 9 verse 6. And Yahweh did that thing on the morrow, and all the cattle of Egypt died, and of the cattle of the children of Israel died not one. Look how Yahweh showed you that who he's dealing with, and he's gonna show that same manifestation in the future, in prophecy. You know what I'm saying? In these end times, in these last days. Okay, he's gonna show who he's dealing with. All right, he said all the cattle of Egypt. All the Egyptians' animals died, but not one of the children of Israel, the children of Israel. Not one, man. That's a great example. Okay? Verse 7. And Pharaoh sent, and behold, there was not one of the cattle of the Israelites dead. And the heart of Pharaoh was hardened, and he did not let the people go. He's still stiff-necked. He's still frustrated. He like, man, hell no. You know? He just rebellious, man. You know? And that's the mindset of these heathen nations. They so damn cocky and arrogant, and they must be humble. That's why Yahweh Shah had to humble Pharaoh through these plagues, man. And these same plagues are gonna come on Babylon the Great, America, man. Okay, think it's a game if you want to. It's all funny. It's all funny until it happens to your ass, man. Until these plagues come to life. All right. This is what I want to go into. These diseases, this is a disease. Exodus chapter 9 verse 10. And they took ashes of the furnace and stood before Pharaoh, and Moses sprinkled it up toward heaven, and it became a bull breaking forth with blains upon man and upon beast. Okay, and those blains that's going into that disease. Okay, upon a man and beast. All right, and these plagues are spoken about in Matthew, 2nd Ezra's. Okay, with pestilence and diseases. We know it's coming. We know it's coming. It's just a matter of when, It's just a matter of when, but we prepare your spirit now, okay? Prepare your mind now. Prepare your heart now, Okay? Let's go into what is this one? It's going to the hailstorm, okay? This is Exodus chapter 9, verse 22. And Yahweh said unto Moses, stretch forth thy hand toward heaven, that there may be hail in all the land of Egypt, upon man and upon beast, and upon every herb of the field throughout the land of Egypt. And that's also going to it's going to like stones, man. Stones falling from the sky. Because it's a precept in Isaiah talk about hailstones. This falling from the sky, knocking your ass out, putting to death, man. We know stones in the scriptures. All right. This times we in is not nothing. It's nothing to play with. Yahweh Shemiyah is not a power to play with. It's a fearful thing to fall in the hands of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, pertaining to Hebrews chapter 10, verse 31. Okay? All right, let me get another plague with Yahweh Hashem Yahushua causing the darkness over the land. You know? This is Exodus chapter 10, verse 21. And Yahweh said unto Moses, stretch out thy hand toward heaven, that there may be darkness over the land of Egypt, even darkness which may be felt. Okay? Darkness, man. Don't be surprised when that same plague comes to this land. All right? We're in spiritual Egypt. Don't be surprised. Okay? We're giving forth that warning as we're ought to do. That's our service. Okay? That's our service to the elect, man. Wake up the elect in the 1/3. Okay? And we gotta go to the most beautiful. I love this plague, the firstborn. So like it is it right here. Exodus chapter 12, verse 29. And it came to pass that at midnight Yahweh smote all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, from the firstborn of Pharaoh that sat on his throne unto the firstborn of the cattle that was in the dungeon, and all the firstborn of the cattle. See, your firstborn, all your children got put to death. Got put to death, man. And had them mourning. He had them feel that shit, man. Excuse my French. But he gonna have you feel it. He gonna have you feel it, man. Just in different ways. You know, these scriptures are showing you the different ways Yahweh Shai can deal with you, man. Okay? And it should put fear in you. You know, and it's nothing wrong with fearing Yahweh Shai, but don't fear man. Okay? We don't fear these times coming. Okay? Because we got trust in Yahweh Shai. Okay? That's why we're putting this work in now. Alright? But that article just, hey, you see they label with biblical prophecy because they know what's in these scripts, man. They know what time it is. You know? They know what's in these scripts. Alright? But we the ones that can really bring it out. Okay? Because we the ones that can truly understand the doctrine of Yahweh Shai in its entirety. It's in Salaki, in its entirety. Okay? The 100% truth. Alright? I think that's all I want to go through with that, man. All right, this to bring out that prophecy. All right, these times it's not a game. It's not a joke. All right, and this example that's brought out in the scripts is just showing you that Yahweh Shai can attack the wicked. Okay, the 2/3 of the nation of Israel and the heathen in multiple ways. Okay, all right. Say, hey, repent, seek Yahweh Shai before it's too late. You know. All right, but this is your brother Shamak, and I want to end off by giving all the glory, all the honor, and infinite praises unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Wakakadash. All right, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who teach and rule well, and that overseers tabernacle of David. All right, peace, love, and safety to the hopeful elect that's giving diligence to make their calling election sure across the four corners of the earth. All right, shalom to the angels of witnessing day. All right, Shabbat Shalom, keep the faith. Mawaf Babal, destruction of Babylon.